The Battle of Rocky Mount, fought on August 1, 1780, was a significant but often overlooked engagement during the American Revolutionary War. Taking place in present-day Chester County, South Carolina, the battle pitted Patriot militia forces against British Loyalist troops. Despite being a tactical defeat for the Patriots, the battle highlighted the growing resistance in the South and set the stage for future confrontations that would ultimately lead to American victory. Background: in 1780, the British intensified their efforts to control the southern colonies, which they believed held a substantial Loyalist population that could be mobilized against the Patriot cause. After capturing Charleston in May 1780, British forces, under the command of General Lord Cornwallis, sought to consolidate their gains by establishing strongholds throughout South Carolina. One such outpost was Rocky Mount, strategically located near the junction of the Catawba and Wateree rivers. Commanded by Lieutenant Colonel George Turnbull, the British garrison at Rocky Mount consisted of approximately 150 Loyalist soldiers from the New York Volunteers and the Royal North Carolina Regiment. The outpost was fortified with log defenses and earthworks, making it a formidable position. Patriot plans. Patriot forces in the region, under the leadership of Brigadier General Thomas Sumter, aimed to disrupt British control and rally support for the revolutionary cause. Known as the Gamecock for his tenacity, Sumter was determined to challenge British positions and weaken their hold on the South Carolina backcountry. Sumter gathered a force of about 600 militia men, including volunteers from local settlements. His plan was to launch a surprise attack on Rocky Mount, hoping to overwhelm the garrison and seize the outpost. The attack was part of a broader strategy to harass British forces and prevent them from consolidating their control over the region. The battle. On the morning of August 1, Sumter's forces approached Rocky Mount under the cover of darkness, aiming to catch the British garrison off guard. However, the element of surprise was compromised, as the British were alerted to the Patriot approach. Despite this, Sumter decided to proceed with the attack. The Patriots launched multiple assaults on the fortified position, but the strong defenses and disciplined resistance of the Loyalist troops thwarted their efforts. The log barricades and earthworks provided substantial protection for the defenders, allowing them to repel the Patriot attacks with musket fire and bayonets. Sumter's men attempted to set fire to the wooden structures to force the Loyalists out, but heavy rains dampened the efforts, preventing the flames from spreading effectively. After several hours of fierce fighting, it became clear that the Patriots would not be able to breach the defenses. Running low on ammunition and with mounting casualties, Sumter ordered a retreat. Aftermath and significance. Although the Battle of Rocky Mount was a tactical defeat for the Patriots, it had several important implications. 1. Resilience of Patriot forces. The battle demonstrated the determination and resilience of the Patriot militia in the Southern theater. Despite the setback, Sumter's forces remained a thorn in the side of British operations in South Carolina. 2. Encouragement for guerrilla tactics. The difficulty in capturing well-fortified positions like Rocky Mount highlighted the effectiveness of guerrilla tactics. Patriot leaders increasingly relied on hit-and-run attacks, ambushes, and other irregular warfare methods to harass British forces. 3. Strategic pressure on British forces. The continued resistance in the backcountry forced the British to allocate resources and troops to defend their outposts, stretching their supply lines and complicating their efforts to maintain control. 4. Boost to Patriot morale. Despite the defeat, the engagement at Rocky Mount showed that Patriot forces were willing and able to challenge British positions, inspiring further resistance and recruitment in the region. Conclusion. The Battle of Rocky Mount, while a tactical loss for the Patriot forces, played a crucial role in the larger context of the Southern campaign during the American Revolutionary War. The engagement underscored the challenges faced by both sides and the determination of the Patriots to resist British control. Brigadier General Thomas Sumter's leadership and the resilience of his militiamen in battles like Rocky Mount laid the groundwork for future victories. contributing to the eventual success of the American Revolution in the South.